Hi, I'm Ron Price, back for the final episode of CPR, Conflict Prevention and Resolution. Folks, it's been a great ride, but all good things must come to pass. Greg Allen and I decided this is the right time to take a gap. I'm working on my second book, Play Nice in Your Sandbox at Home, hopefully going to be due out early April. And we're going to pick this series up dealing with some tips to resolve conflict, improve relationships at home, as opposed to the series we've been doing, which is at work. And I want to close out with some advice, if I may, about how do you deal with tension, or tense situations, I should say. Now, if you work at a workplace where there are never tense moments, would you call me? I want to know how you do that. Most of us have tense moments from time to time, and I want to give you 4 specific things you can consider doing to reduce the tension and hopefully not turn it into a conflict situation. The first one is laughter. You know, laughter is a great medicine. I do a whole workshop on the health benefits of laughter, the benefits for morale and productivity and creativity and so forth. But laughter also has the way to soothe strained nerves between people. Can I put it that way? Now, you want to be careful. If somebody else is tense with you and you laugh and they think you're laughing at them, no, that's not what we're talking about. Don't ever laugh at somebody, laugh with them. But if you can find a way to break the tension with a little bit of humor, deflect, and then come back and revisit the situation, laughter could be a great way, do you know I'm a professional communicator? A great way to reduce tension. So can softening your tone. When somebody's getting upset with you, what they've actually done is left the thinking part of their brain and moved into the feeling part of their brain. It's called the amygdala, the deep limbic system. And what you need to do is somehow help them get back to the thinking brain, yourself as well for that matter. So soften your tone. If you match them, if they're agitated and irritated and you match them, look out, folks, it's going to get ugly. Soften your tone. They've got to soften their tone to be able to hear you. And then ask questions. And I don't mean questions like, what's the matter with you? I'm asking, hey, tell me what's going on. Talk in a soft, reasonable tone. Ask them questions. They're going to have to get back to their thinking brain to be able to answer those questions. And lastly, call a timeout. I talk about this more than anything else perhaps in my entire career. If folks would only take a timeout when they've left their thinking brain, gotten into the emotional brain, in fact, it's called an emotional hijacking. At that moment, trying to converse with somebody else, trying to deal rationally with somebody else is almost impossible. Take a timeout, announce when you will take a time in, resume the conversation when cooler minds can prevail. I think you'll find your conflicts being lessened, your tense situations being reduced. That's my hope for you. We'll be back with you in a few more weeks. Have great relationships, would you please? Thank you.